Welcome back to Asgard, and welcome to episode 8 of our Infitech 2 modded Minecraft Let's Play series. If you recall last episode, we started jumping a little bit into Thaumcraft, just the basics, and since then I've actually got, let's see here, I haven't done a whole lot of research. I did get research expertise. I will suggest that the first two things you get be research expertise and research mastery, because if you recall before, if we moused over these elements it wouldn't show what they are made of, but once you get research expertise, we can look and say Bestia is Modus Invictus and Cognito is Ignis and Spiritus, and we can just kind of see it without having to exit out and open the book and, you know, go in here and flip through and find it. It's just a whole lot easier on you. So if you notice, I have done a ton of scanning. Actually, I believe everything in the base, like through all the chests and everything that can be scanned, is now scanned. So if you notice, if I just, like the industrial credit, the crop sticks, the strawberry seeds, you can't scan those. If you notice in the bottom right, it says nothing can be learned from this. So those things, you're never going to be able to scan those no matter what you do. But everything else here, I do have scanned, and I've also went through all the chests. And the best thing to do is just kind of open up the chest and just drag this around through here. And yeah, glass panes don't have anything. But yeah, so I've got all that scanning done. It'll make getting into Thaumcraft a little bit easier. I will say between this episode and next, I will probably do a bit of research, and so hopefully we'll be jumping in a bit deeper into Thaumcraft before long. So, but today I am happy to announce that we are going to be getting into steel. It took a while, but I believe I have everything. And actually, let me drop off, I don't know, some of this stuff here. And here, and okay, that'll work. So to get into steel, you know, it says right here we're going to need 2 stacks of clay balls, 32 cobblestone, and 6 stacks plus 8 bronze ingots. I've already turned the ingots into plates. I've already done the bricks. So we're going to need this bronze-plated blast furnace. Let's see. Alright. So to get your first steel multi-block, you need a 3x3x4 hollow with the opening on top. And 32 bronze-plated bricks are required. So that's going to be the first thing we're going to get to crafting. It's going to be a brick block with bronze plates on each side, and then the wrench and the hammer there. So, and what, we need 32 of them, correct? Yes. So it's pretty much all the bricks that they wanted us to go get. Wrench and hammer, and no, hammer and wrench. There we go. There's 10 of them. And I bet you we're going to have to make a new hammer in a minute. I mean, wrench. Yes. Alright. So the wrench, how do we craft that again? Oh, come on. Change over. There. I hate when it double clicks like that. Alright, so it's just 6 ingots and then the hammer at the top. So it's not terribly hard. We'll just go ahead and make it out of wrought iron. That way we should get quite a bit of durability from it. So, alright, and now back to crafting this thing up. This is an immense amount of bronze, by the way. Grinding out this was horrible. So, just a heads up on that. And I did make some extra because I'm not for sure if we need... Because, see, this bronze-plated blast furnace has a crafting recipe. So I'm not entirely sure if we're gonna need that or not. I'm really not sure. So, oops. Oh, where's my wrench? I'm guessing we'll just go ahead and set it up right down here. It's a, what, 3 by 3 by 4. So I'm assuming 4 high. So let's dig out a little area here. Oh, if we do it there, we're going to be in that thing's way. So we'll go ahead and just set it up right here. And it says that the top just needs an opening. I'm assuming that we can set it up right here. So and that's not enough blocks. Huh. Does the middle block not need to be? Or do we have to craft... I bet we have to craft this. So 4 bronze plates, 4 furnaces. And then a wrench in the middle. So... yeah, because we never used the cobblestone that it said we needed, so we are going to have to make this. So, that's not a problem. It's kind of why I had a little bit of extra of those. Wrench in the middle. That gets us that. And then I'm assuming this is just going to go on the front. I don't know if it matters where it goes. So let's try just putting that there and that there. No, that doesn't work. What about if we switch them around, maybe? And there we go. Okay, so now we've got this thing up and running. So we completed this quest. Let's go ahead and get our material bag. And see what we got here. We got tin and iron. That's actually really, really nice. And we have a guide to the bronze blast furnace. It's used to manufacture steel and is the first steel producing machine you're able to make. Somewhat slow, but you can and should build multiple of them to speed up the production. Oh god. I can't imagine making multiples of these because this was horrible to make one of them. Oh, multiple bronze blast furnaces can share a side or back wall. You can save considerable amount of bronze. Cannot be properly automated. If you will try it, it will start putting inserted items into different slots. For example, it will put coal into the output slot. Okay, so to make your first steel, you must put iron, ingot, or dust works in the top slot and coal, charcoal, or coal coke in the bottom slot. You can also put steel dust in top and coal charcoal in the bottom slot in case you found some steel on your adventures. Okay. And this is how to craft it. Okay. So it's pretty much like the other blast furnaces from other mods in that we're just going to use charcoal and iron. So I've got some iron on me actually. I'll probably need to break out all that all that charcoal over there. So it's saying there's something wrong here. I think that's what that means. So this would be this side on the second level. There's something wrong with it. I don't understand that. If I clear out this stuff. See, I don't know why it's highlighting that as, you know, as green. Let's see here. Alright. We'll open this up just a little bit more, I guess. But it shouldn't matter, I mean... I don't understand why this stuff would matter. Oh, shit, that's my charcoal production area. Put this back up here. Yeah, I don't know. Huh. Not entirely sure. Let me see. Make sure not to obstruct the top middle. Also, lava is generated in the middle of the blast furnace, so make sure there are no flammable materials nearby. So it might be because the top is obstructed, you think? How much, I don't know how much space it needs on the top. That top middle area, because I'm assuming that it's going to want to output heat and stuff from the top. Alright, let me cut camera real quick while I try to figure this out. Alright, I'm back. I just had the furnace. It was supposed to be down one. So now it's actually running. It does seem like it's going to take a good long while to produce this. You know, to produce our first piece of steel. But, yeah, and there's lava down in there. What we might do... Let's see... Once we get our first piece of steel, I'm thinking that we might go to the Nether. Because getting glowstone and stuff would actually be able to make Nitor and stuff like that. Let's see here. I'm actually probably just going to make this axe out of flint. Just because it'll be a bit easier on us. Because I'm just getting this charcoal out of here. But yeah, I'm assuming that would be the first really, really good use for our... Oh man, that's not good. For our, you know, our first steel. But I'm gonna have to fix this because of that dirt, or that cauldron poking through. Let's move the cauldron. But we'll see what the quests have, because they may have a different suggestion But honestly, I'm thinking that the trip to the Nether would be a really safe bet. So, but let's take a look at what the quest book opened up here. First steel, they want us to get 16 steel. You can use either ways to make them, arcane transmutation or classical blast furnace, or both. It's entirely up to you what will suit you best. And then the Helllands, they want us to make a flint and steel and go to the Nether. So, alright. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do once we get that first piece of flint. And I believe we only need a nugget, actually, to craft it. Yeah, it's just a nugget and a piece of flint. So, yeah, as soon as that's done, we'll go there. So, I'm going to cut camera. I'm going to go ahead and set up the portal. And, oh, it's not time. I'll tell you what, we can just set up the portal and then come down here and grab that flint. So, and we'll get to pop into the Nether and have a look and see what all, what it looks like and everything. Let's see here. We'll just set it up. Kind of don't want it too close to the base, but yeah, we'll just set it up right here. Yeah. Just like this. And I'll probably drop all my stuff off because in my experience going to the Nether with stuff in your inventory is never a good idea. Because my luck, it always spawns me at the top of like a lava lake or, you know, something to that effect, and you know, it's hell trying to do anything and not die, you know, starting out. So what we'll do, we'll just drop everything off right here, and all this, and this, and this. We'll keep a couple pieces of bread with us, and actually this pickaxe here we'll keep with us. Have our torches, and yeah. Oh, I'm out of space here. Alright. But I really don't want to step into the Nether and then just immediately die and, you know, lose everything, all these tools and whatnot. So, alright, that is almost done. I'll cut camera real quick and I will be back as soon as that steel gets done. So. Alright, I am back. I will say it does seem to only require 4 charcoal and for each piece of steel, so it's actually not that expensive as far as resources go. Now it does take a really long time. It takes longer than other blast furnaces from other mod packs and stuff, I did notice, but as far as resources, it's probably the cheapest way. Well, I won't say the cheapest way, because I believe Mechanism's way is probably the cheapest, like 2 pieces of coal pretty much is going to get you steel, but it's one of the cheapest ones I've seen because just 4 pieces of charcoal does it. But anyway, here we go into the Nether. I'm kind of dreading this. Why did I not bring my sword? Why did I not bring that? Let me go grab that really quick. Glad I noticed that like right at the last minute there. Sword's definitely something. If I have to recraft that, that's okay. Flint and steel I'm going to take just in case a gas knocks out the portal. Because I have had that happen too. So that way we can light it back, assuming he doesn't break any of it. But alright. What will we find? Oh, I was hoping... Well, this actually is one of the better spawns I've had. Now, granted, I would have preferred, like, a cave. A little bit more closed off, you know. But honestly, this ain't bad at all. I'll go ahead and block this in a little bit. That way it's a little bit safer, you know, spawning into this. Something like... Something like... Oh, good God. Okay, but there are nether ores, so that's good. Alright. Yeah. That's good enough. I mean, I don't need anything too crazy. But I just wanted something to kind of, you know, give us a safe-ish area so that we don't spawn in a gas right there and just everything's gone. But let's see what our area here looks like. A lot of tin in this. Nether quartz. Now in this pack, if I mine nether quartz, okay, they don't care. What if I mine tin? Okay, they don't care. I know, like nether ores, the ore and stuff that it spawns into the nether, if you mine that, the pigmen are gonna attack you. But luckily in this pack, the Greg Tech ore that spawns up, they don't attack us for that, so that is good to know. Honestly, so far, compared to a lot of packs I've played, the Nether seems relatively tame in this pack. At least so far. Let's see, so we're getting nether quartz. Now there's some glowstone, which is what we're wanting to make Nitor. And we might go ahead and make some Nitor. Because it wouldn't hurt to do it. And tell you what, yeah, I'll just use pick. It's quicker. I wish these pigmen would go away while I'm trying to mine. I don't want to accidentally hit one and then have the whole horde after me. But alright, so that's got us some glowstone, and we'll just run back really quick and make some Nitor, so that we can finish out that quest and see what it wants us to do next before we end out the episode. So I will be right back when I get back to our base and get the stuff together to make our Nitor. So okay, welcome back. To heat this, I just put netherrack with fire down below it, and it is bubbling now. So to make our Nitor, to make 2 of them, we're going to need to throw in 6 torches, 2 coal, and then 2 pieces of glowstone. it used up some of it, I guess, before. There we go. So we got our 2 Nitor. Now, I hate messing with cauldrons because of that stuff right there. So we're going to go ahead and cover that up and get rid of it. And because that's taint, and if you're not familiar with taint, basically, if you let taint build up in your world, like especially around your home, you're going to have all sorts of nasty stuff happening. Because it can corrupt your area and basically taint it, and then everything's going to be covered in like this fleshy purple web shit, and then any animals and stuff are going to get killed and turned into like mutant animals, and it's just an overall really bad time. So when you use the cauldron, especially, make sure and watch for that purple gunk on the ceilings or on the floor, and make sure and get rid of it, because it's not, it's not ideal. But now that we've got 2 Nitor, let's go ahead and turn in the quest here. Oh, now we need to get 2 pieces of aluminum, tossing 6 tiny piles of dust and 5 coal, and will yield 2 aluminum. A magic fuel source 4 times as powerful as coal. Take caution as dropping, or heaven forbid throwing it, could lead to a considerable explosion. Alright. 5 coal. Okay. So it says just 6 tiny piles of dust. I'll tell you what, we probably need to research aluminum, actually. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me grab a piece of paper, and we'll research this really quick, so that maybe we can finish out this quest for this. This is actually a really easy one. Whoops. And there. Then we can just do potentia. Easy enough, right? Okay, so aluminum, if you notice, it requires 3 ignis, 3 perdito, and 3 potentia, and then a piece of coal. And the 3 coal, of course, is to get the ignis and the potentia. Yeah. So now the other thing that we need is the perdito. We need 6 perdito. So I'm guessing, let's see, does stone dust have perdito? Actually, cobblestone has perdito, so we might as well just use cobblestone instead of like dust or anything, just because it's, we've got a lot of cobblestone. And so we might as well. So we'll wait for this to get bubbling here. And then we'll need 6 cobble. And there we go. There's our aluminum. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and just break this because I don't want the taint. Now see, that's the liquid taint that kind of falls on the floor. You can take care of it in the same manner. So now Nitor is actually really nice because, see, we could throw it down there and it'll actually heat the cauldron up, but it won't catch stuff on fire around it. But I'm not sure. I don't even know if you can break those with standard methods. I can't remember. But anyway, that gets us our aluminum, which, like it said, that's just a really powerful, almost like a coal, So, what, 4 times as powerful as coal? So, but we'll go ahead and take the material bag here. And we got a little bit of iron and tin. Not bad. Now they want us to make a better wand, which will be the silver wand. I know I don't have the resources for that, but we'll actually be able to get a thaumaturgist bag, which will be really, really nice. They want us to begin the ore processing for Thaumcraft. Now this, we've actually already got this, but to get thaumium, you're just going to have to throw percantium metallum into the cauldron. I haven't researched it just yet, but it's actually a really good metal source, and we're going to get into it probably next episode, because we can make these shards here into pickaxes using thaumium rods, and I read that it actually gives you Fortune 3 when you do that. It's a level 3 Fortune 3 pick. So it's definitely something that we're going to be getting into, here pretty soon. But I already got some thaumium from a mob bag, or a chest, something like that. So we'll go ahead and just claim the material bag, and then they want us to start making tallow for candles, and then the alchemical furnace to start breaking stuff down, which we'll actually be getting into that pretty soon, because I don't like using the cauldron personally to craft things because of the taint. But yeah, so I think we're going to end out the episode there. I feel like we got a decent amount done. There is a quest for the Nether, if you recall, but to finish it we just have to get 16 Nether quartz, which the Nether quartz in the Nether is a bit more spread out, if you notice, so it is going to take a bit more exploration to find very much Nether quartz. So, but I'm going to do that off camera. I'm also going to try to get us moved over to our new base here pretty soon, because I didn't get a whole lot of that done. I was scanning and making bronze and all that. But I'm going to try to get us moved over there, hopefully, fingers crossed, before next episode. Because it's not too far. It's pretty much just right across the... I've got a few ones labeled there as new home, but I believe it's that one. Yeah, I believe it's that one right there. It's pretty much, if we go out here and go straight on, let me pull up the map here. There's like just a lake right here, and it's kind of hard to see because the way the map works. Yeah, so if we come out here and hit this water, we can pretty much just take a boat, and we're going to be taking this island here and transforming this island out here into our base, and then also having some underwater aspects, some underwater buildings and stuff. I think it'll look really, really cool once we're done with it. Kind of like a techie island type setup. So, but yeah, I think hopefully we will get moved over to the new base here fairly soon. I've done some digging out and doing things to make us kind of a forward base over there. I just got to get everything moved over and get some final touches done. So, but yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, please comment, like, subscribe, share it with your friends. It's very, very much appreciated. And for those of you that have been doing that, I just want to say that I do appreciate it a lot. So, but until next episode, take care, and I will see you then.